Welcome back to Sunny Side Up. We'll get to your weather and your forecast with Jeff Tanchek in just a second here. We're joined by Kokayi Ampah, and we are so happy to have you on the show today. You have been responsible for scouting the locations of so many incredible movies that we know and love, but you're here for the 25th anniversary of Shawshank Redemption. Such an incredibly impactful film. Welcome back to Northeast Ohio.
Well, it's my pleasure to be here. I'm actually here for 4 things, but that was the primary, yes.
Well, you're a busy guy. Tell us the rest of what you're doing while you're in town
well,
here.
It's the 25th anniversary of the release. 26 years ago, we came and we made the film. 11 years ago, I came here and we made the film The Soloist.
Yes.
We did portions of it about Nathaniel Ayers, a resident native of Cleveland, and he's played by Jamie Foxx in the film. So we're celebrating 10 years of that release. I shot and made a film called, based on my experiences with The Soloist, called Who Are They?
Okay.
Which co-starred a young man named Abdul El Razak, who started his career at Karamu. He passed away in Christmas. So we kind of had a tribute to him at Karamu, and we screened my short film there. And then fourth, I make chili.
Whoa!
Don't laugh. No, this is real.
Okay, well, tell us more about the chili.
Okay.
I don't see a pot behind the studio.
Yeah, you can't come
right
here and tell us you make chili.
They ate it all up at Cornucopia last night.
That's how you know it's
so
good.
then last night we had a little chili fest, and I discussed location management and some of my trials.
So tell us about location. It's the behind the scenes stuff, but it's so important where a movie is set, and walk us through what you're looking for, and also how you chose for the Shawshank Redemption.
Well,
what were you looking for?
That's probably the easiest because the prison brought us here in Mansfield. Destination Mansfield, and the Ohio Film Commission presented that location to us, so that brought us here. Location management is we read the script, sit down with the director, producer, production designer, and what's decided on what's going to be outside the studio becomes our responsibility to find. We find choices. Once the selection is made, then we do the contracts, the permits. We arrange where the trucks are going to park, where the crew's going to eat, where where clothing's going to be done, the extras are going to be. So all the things logistically related to filming, that's what we do. Provide porta-johns, I mean, we get...
It's the X's and O's that make it work.
Exactly.
We could actually use some of your help here at the studio and the station here. We can't afford you, I'm sure, though. But let's talk about it. Northeast Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio in general, becoming a growing place for more and more films to be shot. The Russo brothers, shot plenty of films here. In Native Son, I'm thinking most recently, just a few months ago. So what do you think is so attractive about the area that is drawing filmmakers here?
Certain things that, and I heard in another segment about the closed mall, which becomes a great set for us. This is the way we think. Here's a set, Should a script call for that, it would be a great place. Take a lot of art direction since it is closed. But it could double as many things. Sometimes the parking structures work for an airport or anything like that. And it has a unique architecture, and the incentives are important. And I know there's a new packet that's been put into place, and I know recently there's a new film commissioner now in Cleveland, and he was one of the representatives from the film commission was at Karamu talking about the incentives packages and about getting young people involved in filmmaking, education, and stuff like that. So hopefully all of that will come into play, and then you'll have a base of crew as well, local crew. And that, when you come to a place with incentives, and that's part of what we do, we search for where the incentives are. The more local people that you can hire, then the better benefit it is to the production company.
Now, how competitive is this with cities across the country trying to make sure that you guys come to their city?
It's very competitive. That's why so much production is in Atlanta, New Orleans, there's some,
picking up,
New Mexico, major production. And California didn't for a long time, and then started losing a lot. And finally, there's an incentive package there. So
what can Cleveland do to make sure that you guys definitely...
Well, to get the word out about what you have location-wise, and what the word is and how much the incentive package can help.
All right. Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us here in studio this morning and in Northeast Ohio. next time you're in town, you got to stop by again, but you got to bring us some chili.
I was going to say, can't come back without that chili.
And anytime you're in LA, go to the Hot and Cool Cafe in Leimert Park.
Okay.
And you can get my chili
I might be there in just a few weeks, so I have to look it up for sure. Thank you so much for stopping by.